Back. We are back in the stronghold. Sorry about that. Unknown stronghold. Let's go ahead and complete that. I did not mean to use gems for that. I thought it was complete. Achievement complete. Changing the storage structure. Roster storage slots +1 line. Let's go ahead and complete that. Go ahead and exit real quick. Which one is this one? Life of a Lord. We'll complete that. So it looks like we can go back here now. Let's go back here real quick. See what we got going on. Farming site. A farming site indicates where a farm used to be. Try building various buildings here to invite your friends. It might become a special place on your stronghold. You might enter a remote island via zip line. Let's think about what did I say? Let's think about how to put this out in good use. Finish research land development at the lab. Well, what just opened? Was it this one? I don't know what I opened. Vacant lot with trees and flowers in full bloom. You can serve various purposes. Thanks to the flat land, you can invite your friends to hold a rally or turn it into a trading area for merchants. Okay, so this is what I just opened. Just more land. Alright, let's go back to management. Let's go back to lab. Available research. Let's go with Lab Island Secure Site. What is it? Lab Island Secure Site. Facility point. Secure the site of a lab. Everyone decided to put up a new installation. Okay. Let's do it. And then next, Lab Island recruit researchers. Recruiting researchers, even though the clock out time is not specified. The new researchers. Time taken 11.5 decrease. Okay, let's go ahead and do that one too. Why not? Boom. Before we do anything else, let's go get our quest for the day, which should be right up over here. Looks like we got 2 quests to do. We'll start with this one. Oh, nothing is impossible for Cykins. My lord, a person by the name of Engineer Gethal from Aetherine has come to visit. I've inquired about the purpose of the strange large machine he brought with him, but he won't say. Of course, I couldn't let a person with an unknown machine into the stronghold, so I told him to wait at the beach, below the lab's cliff. Do you want to meet him? He doesn't have anything to prove who he is, so I believe it might be best to send him back. I'll meet him. If that's what my lord wants, I won't advise against it. But please be careful. Nothing is impossible for Cykins. Objective lab. Talk to Engineer Githov. Engineer Githov had come without notice from Arthedain. He tells an unbelievable story and asks for a place to stay in the stronghold. Well, let's go see. He's at the beach. He's way down there. We mount up? No. There we go. Alright, people. Y'all got to get a better bridge than this. I'm paying y'all good money. What is this place? This is the research area. Okay. All right. Like a little beach house or something. Oh, look at that machine he's got. Knowledge transfer machine. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lord. I'm Engineer Gethoff, the genius engineer of Arthady. Though, of course, I still have a long way to go if I want to catch up with technologist Cruz. Would you believe that I was a candidate to become the next technologist? Haha, I still laugh whenever I think about the ruckus they made back then. Ah, those were the good times. Why are you here, my friend? Well, as I told you before, I'm here because I'm the genius prodigy engineer of Arthady, and I have invented an amazing machine. Even I'm awed by its own talents. It must be a gift from the gods, or maybe a gift from the demons. Either way, it just proves how talented I am. Would you like to examine my machine? It's right here next to me. Alright, examine the machine. Unidentified. Knowledge transfer. You've seen this machine in Arthady before. Oh dear, pardon my manners. Something I got too immersed with my own thoughts when I focus on something. I hear this is a common characteristic among geniuses. Ha ha ha. What is that machine? To put it simply, it's a knowledge transfer machine. Alright, Des, if you're listening, hide the name until after he tells us the name. Boom. Make it more mysterious. Alright, seems that you don't understand. That's completely normal. You can't possibly understand just from the name unless you're a genius like me. If I may explain it simply, it's a machine to transfer your knowledge and memory to roster characters. Is that really possible? Haha, indeed it is possible. This machine was created based on the research of Embark. He was a leader in the field of neuroscience and neurology who went missing while researching memory transfer. His research might have been lost, but fortunately parts of his research was still left in the central server. It was extremely interesting research. The ordinary person would never have been able to identify the value of it. But fortunately, I'm a genius and I was able to let this research shine. What's the reason for your visit, kind sir? Well, I've come because this research is quite expensive. Of course, I could go public with this research and numerous companies and rich nobles would come flocking, promising me all the support they could provide. But if this technology is used for the wrong purpose, just the thought of it makes me shudder. That's why I was conducting this research in secret and thus have become so poor that I can't pay my rent. So I've come to ask you, the most prominent noble of Arkansas. I feel that I could trust the machine with you, and I thought you could lend me a little of your funds and a little bit of your land. You don't need to worry much. I am the ace of Arthurden's technical branch. You can trust me. Got thief? I've demonstrated the machine's performance with numerous experiments, but since you won't be able to understand with just my explanation, why don't we try it? First we do this, then that. Could you please press the panel right over there? Alright, let's press the panel. What is... Oh, shocking. Well, could sting a little bit, but isn't that bearable? Haha, don't look at me with such a scary face. I don't know if you can understand from my explanation, but what you just did was memory. Differs according to the person, but we must understand where it's being stored. It's stored in the hippocampus with synaptic function, and then the neurons act. It's simple as that. But you wouldn't be able to understand how hard it is to copy a memory without damaging it. Just explain how to use the machine. Operating a machine is actually quite simple. Of course, it might be simple because I'm a genius, and so it might be difficult for you. First, you must have the roster character come to the stronghold, then use the knowledge transfer machine. Then that's it. According to the numerous experiments, using the machine will send the user to a space of intense memory. Of course, since it's a space created by subconscious, it'd be a little different from the real thing. In the middle of the space will be a meaningful object. Holding the object will send the memory to a roster character's brain. It will be as though they experience that content even though they've never been, and live the stories that until now they've only heard of. Are there any cautions? Cautions? Well, only that you need to pay a fee whenever you use it. I need to make a living too, haha. And you'll need knowledge and memory of a content to transfer. You can't transfer the memory of a content you don't have. You can transfer a maximum of 9 times for each content. There seems to be a limit since we're implanting something abstract into an object. But I hope to improve this aspect through my research. I'm looking forward to working with you. Feel free to ask me if you have any questions. Nothing is impossible for science. Alright, so I guess this is his island now. North Vern, quest complete. Knowledge transfer count. Characters completed the quest, 1 of 1. Oh, this costs gold. Oh, man. Depending on the number of knowledge transfer form, number of roster characters have completed world quests. Completed, the world quests will increase. Complete Vern's main quest to get 302 gear chest upon knowledge transfer. Well, I don't know, but I ain't got that kind of gold. But that's it for that quest. So, till next time, y'all take care.